Fussilat. Chapter 41. Explanation. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. With name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. Hamim. Hamim. Tanzilum minar Rahmanir Rahim. Sent down from the Almighty, the Merciful. Kitabun fussilat ayatuhu Qur'anan Arabiyyan liqawmi ya'lamun. A book surely explained its signs. Quran Arabic to people, they knowing. Bashiran wa naziran fa'arada aktharuhum fahum la yasma'un. Informer and warner, but turn away most of them, but they listen. وَقَالُوا قُلُوبُنَا فِي أَكِنَّةٍ مِّمَّا تَدْعُونَا إِلَيْهِ وَفِي آذَانِنَا وَقْرٌ وَمِن بَيْنِنَا وَبَيْنِكَ حِجَابٌ فَاعْمَلْ إِنَّنَا عَامِلُونَ. And they say, our hearts in shielding from what you call us to it, and in our ears heaviness, and from between us and between you a barrier. But do, absolutely surely we doing. قُلْ إِنَّمَا أَنَا بَشَرٌ مِثْلُكُمْ يُوحَى إِلَيَّ أنما إلهكم إله واحد فاستقيموا إليه واستغفروه وويل للمشركين. Say, surely what I, a conscious being, your example, he inspires to me. Surely what your God, God one. So be constant to Him and ask Him forgiveness. And woe to the partnering. الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْتُونَ الزَّكَاةَ وَهُمْ بِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ كَافِرُونَ. Those, not they bring the purity, and they with the hereafter, they reject. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ لَهُمْ أَجْرٌ غَيْرُ مَمْنُونٍ. Surely those who believe and do the righteousness, to them reward other than stopping. قُلْ أَإِنَّكُمْ لَتَكْفُرُونَ بِالَّذِي خَلَقَ الْأَرْضَ فِي يَوْمَيْنِ وَتَجْعَلُونَ لَهُ أَنْدَادًا ذَلِكَ رَبُّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Say, are surely you, to your rejecting with the one who created the earth in 2 days, and you make to him equals, that Lord of the knowing. وَجَعَلَ فِيهَا رَوَاسِيَ مِنْ فَوْقِهَا وَبَارَكَ فِيهَا وَقَدَّرَ فِيهَا أَقْوَاتَهَا فِي 4 أَيَّامٍ سَوَاءً لِلسَّائِلِينَ. And made in her pegs from above her, and blessed in her, and measured in her meetings in 4 days, equal to the questioners. ثم استوى إلى السماء وهي دخان فقال لها وللأرض ائتيا طوعا أو كرها قالتا أتينا طائعين. Then sat to the heaven and hear smoke. But he said to her and to the earth, come both obeying or hating. They both said, we come obeying. فقضاهن سبع سماوات في يومين وأوحى في كل سماء أمرها وزينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وحفظا ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم. So finish them 7 heavens in 2 days, and inspired in every heaven her command. And we beautified the heaven of the world with lights and guard, that measure of the mighty, the knowledgeable. فَإِنْ أَعْرَضُوا فَقُلْ أَنذَرْتُكُمْ صَاعِقَةً مِثْلَ صَاعِقَةِ عَادٍ وَثَمُودَ. But if they turn away, but say, I warn you of striking, example of striking of Ad and Thamud. إِذْ جَاءَتْهُمُ الرُّسُلُ مِنْ بَيْنِ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمِنْ خَلْفِهِمْ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا اللَّهَ قَالُوا لَوْ شَاءَ رَبُّنَا لَأَنزَلَ مَلَائِكَةً فَإِنَّا بِمَا أُرْسِلْتُمْ بِهِ كَافِرُونَ. Behold, came to them the messengers from in front of them and from behind them. Surely don't you serve except the God. They said, if wished our Lord to be sending down angels, but surely we, with what you sent with it, rejecters. فَأَمَّا عَادٌ فَاسْتَكْبَرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ وَقَالُوا مَنْ أَشَدُّ مِنَّا قُوَّةً أَوَلَمْ يَرَوْا أَنَّ اللَّهَ الَّذِي خَلَقَهُمْ هُوَ أَشَدُّ مِنْهُمْ قُوَّةً وَكَانُوا بِآيَاتِنَا يَجْحَدُونَ. So of what Ad, but were arrogant in the earth without the truth. And they said, who stronger from us force? Or not they saw, surely the God, the one who created them, He stronger from them force. And they were with our signs, they contending. فَأَرْسَلْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ رِيحًا صَرْصَرًا فِي أَيَّامٍ نَحِسَاتٍ لِنُذِيقَهُمْ عَذَابَ الْخِزْيِ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَلَعَذَابُ الْآخِرَةِ أَخْزَىٰ وَهُمْ لَا يُنصَرُونَ. So we sent over them wind continuous in days of destruction, to our making them taste punishment, the humiliating, in the life of the world, and to be punishment of the hereafter, more humiliating, and they, not will they be helped. وَأَمَّا ثَمُودُ فَهَدَيْنَاهُمْ فَاسْتَحَبُّوا الْعَمَى عَلَى الْهُدَى فَأَخَذَتْهُمْ صَاعِقَةُ الْعَذَابِ الْهُونِ بِمَا كَانُوا يَكْسِبُونَ. And of what Thamud, but we guided them. But they loved the blindness over the guidance. So grab them striking of the punishment, the lowly, with what they earning.
وَنَجَّيْنَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَكَانُوا يَتَّقُونَ.
And we saved those who believed, and they fearing.
وَيَوْمَ يُحْشَرُ أَعْدَاءُ اللَّهِ إِلَى النَّارِ فَهُمْ يُوزَعُونَ.
And a day they gathered, enemies of the God, to the fire, but they will march.
حَتَّى إِذَا مَا جَاءُوهَا شَهِدَ عَلَيْهِمْ سَمْعُهُمْ وَأَبْصَارُهُمْ وَجُلُودُهُمْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ.
Till when what they come to her will witness over them their hearing and their sights and their skins with what they doing.
وَقَالُوا لِجُلُودِهِمْ لِمَ شَهِدتُّمْ عَلَيْنَا قَالُوا أَنطَقَنَا اللَّهُ الَّذِي أَنطَقَ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ وَهُوَ خَلَقَكُمْ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ وَإِلَيْهِ تُرْجَعُونَ.
And they will say to their skins, why you witness over us? They will say, gives us speech the God, the one who gives speech everything. And he created you first time, and to him you returning.
وَمَا كُنْتُمْ تَسْتَتِرُونَ أَنْ يَشْهَدَ عَلَيْكُمْ سَمْعُكُمْ وَلَا أَبْصَارُكُمْ وَلَا جُلُودُكُمْ وَلَكِنْ ظَنَنْتُمْ أَنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَعْلَمُ كَثِيرًا مِمَّا تَعْمَلُونَ.
And not you were, you striving to hide, that they witness over you, your hearing, and not your sights, and not your skins. And but you thought, surely the God, not he knew much from what you did.
وَذَلِكُمْ ظَنُّكُمُ الَّذِي ظَنَنْتُمْ بِرَبِّكُمْ أَرْدَاكُمْ فَأَصْبَحْتُمْ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ.
And that to you thought, which you thought with your Lord, you covered, so you became from the losers.
فَإِن يَصْبِرُوا فَالنَّارُ مَثْوًى لَهُمْ وَإِن يَسْتَعْتِبُوا فَمَا هُمْ مِنَ الْمُعْتَبِينَ.
So if they wait, but the fire abode to them, and if they ask to follow, but not they from the followers.
وَقَيَّضْنَا لَهُمْ قُرَنَاءَ فَزَيَّنُوا لَهُم مَّا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمَا خَلْفَهُمْ وَحَقَّ عَلَيْهِمُ الْقَوْلُ فِي أُمَمٍ قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ مِنَ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا خَاسِرِينَ.
And we decided to them generations, but they beautify to them what in front of them and what behind them. And true over them the saying in people have passed from before them, from the demons and the men. Surely they are losers.
وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لَا تَسْمَعُوا لِهَذَا الْقُرْآنِ وَالْغَوْا فِيهِ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَغْلِبُونَ.
And say those who reject, don't you listen to this, the Qur'an, and make the vanity in it, maybe you you overcome.
فَلَنُذِيقَنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا عَذَابًا شَدِيدًا وَلَنَجْزِيَنَّهُمْ أَسْوَأَ الَّذِي كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ.
But to our surely making taste those who reject punishment severe, and to our surely repaying them evil of what they're doing.
ذَلِكَ جَزَاءُ أَعْدَاءِ اللَّهِ النَّارِ لَهُمْ فِيهَا دَارُ الْخُلْدِ جَزَاءً بِمَا كَانُوا بِآيَاتِنَا يَجْحَدُونَ.
That repaying of enemies of the God, the fire, to them in her home, the perpetual, repaying with what they are with our signs, they contending.
وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا رَبَّنَا أَرِنَا اللَّذَيْنِ أَضَلَّانَا مِنَ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ نَجْعَلْهُمَا تَحْتَ أَقْدَامِنَا لِيَكُونَا مِنَ الْأَسْفَلِينَ.
And will say those who reject, our Lord, show us the two who made us astray from the demons and the men. We will make them both beneath our feet, to they both being from the lowly.
إِنَّ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا رَبُّنَا اللَّهُ ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا تَتَنَزَّلُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ أَلَّا تَخَافُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا وَأَبْشِرُوا بِالْجَنَّةِ الَّتِي كُنْتُمْ تُوعَدُونَ.
Surely those who say, our Lord the God, then they constant, sent down over them the angels. Surely don't you fear, and don't you grieve, and be informed with the garden which you promised.
نحن أولياؤكم في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة ولكم فيها ما تشتهي أنفسكم ولكم فيها ما تدعون.
We, your protectors in the life of the world and in the hereafter, and to you in her what desire your souls, and to you in her what you call.
نزلا من غفور رحيم.
Sent down from Forgiver, Merciful.
ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين.
And who better saying from one who calls to the God and does righteousness, and he says, absolutely surely I from the submitters.
ولا تستوي الحسنة ولا السيئة ادفع بالتي هي أحسن فإذا الذي بينك وبينه عداوة كأنه ولي حميم.
And not equal the good and not the evil. Push away with which hair better, but when the one between you and between him enmity, like surely he, a protector warm.
وما يلقاها إلا الذين صبروا وما يلقاها إلا ذو حظ عظيم.
And not he throws her except those patient, and not he throws her except with portion great.
وَإِمَّا يَنزَغَنَّكَ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ نَزْغٌ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ إِنَّهُ هُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ.
And of what it surely blurs you from the Satan, blurring, but ask permission with the God. Surely He the listener, the knowledgeable.
وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ اللَّيْلُ وَالنَّهَارُ وَالشَّمْسُ وَالْقَمَرُ لَا تَسْجُدُوا لِلشَّمْسِ وَلَا لِلْقَمَرِ وَاسْجُدُوا لِلَّهِ الَّذِي خَلَقَهُنَّ إِن كُنتُمْ إِيَّاهُ تَعْبُدُونَ.
And from His signs, the night and the day, and the suns and the moons. Don't you prostrate to the suns and not to the moons, and prostrate to God, the one who created them, if you be to Him, you serving.
فَإِنِ اسْتَكْبَرُوا فَالَّذِينَ عِندَ رَبِّكَ يُسَبِّحُونَ لَهُ بِاللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ وَهُمْ لَا يَسْأَمُونَ.
But if they arrogant, but those with your Lord, they glorify to Him with the night and the day, and they stop.
وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ أَنَّكَ تَرَى الْأَرْضَ خَاشِعَةً فَإِذَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَيْهَا الْمَاءَ اهْتَزَّتْ وَرَبَتْ إِنَّ الَّذِي أَحْيَاهَا لَمُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى إِنَّهُ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ.
And from His signs, surely you see the earth humbled, but when we send down over her the fluid, she stirs and she grows. Surely the one who gives her life to be giving life the dead, surely He over everything powerful.
إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يُلْحِدُونَ فِي آيَاتِنَا لَا يَخْفَوْنَ عَلَيْنَا أَفَمَن يُلْقَى فِي النَّارِ خَيْرٌ أَمْ مَن يَأْتِي آمِنًا يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ اعْمَلُوا مَا شِئْتُمْ إِنَّهُ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ بَصِيرٌ.
Surely those they throwing in our signs, not they hidden over us. Is but one he thrown in the fire better, or one he comes securely day of the standing? Do what you wish, surely He with what you do watches.
إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِالذِّكْرِ لَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ وَإِنَّهُ لَكِتَابٌ عَزِيزٌ.
Surely those who reject with the reminder when comes to them, and surely it to be a book mighty.
لا يأتيه الباطل من بين يديه ولا من خلفه تنزيل من حكيم حميد.
Not it comes to it, the wrong, from in front of it, and not from behind it, sent down from wise, praised.
ما يقال لك إلا ما قد قيل للرسل من قبلك إن ربك لذو مغفرة وذو عقاب أليم.
Not he says to you, except what has been said to the messengers from before you. Surely your Lord to be with forgiveness, and with end grievous.
ولو جعلناه قرآنا أعجميا لقالوا لولا فصلت آياته أعجمي وعربي قل هو للذين آمنوا هدى وشفاء والذين لا يؤمنون في آذانهم وقر وهو عليهم عمى أولئك ينادون من مكان بعيد.
And if we made it Quran foreign to their saying, why not surely explained its signs, is foreign and an Arab? Say it to those who believe, guidance and cleansing, and those not they believe, in their ears heaviness, and it over them blind. Those they called from a place far.
ولقد آتينا موسى الكتاب فاختلف فيه ولولا كلمة سبقت من ربك لقضي بينهم وإنهم لفي شك منه مريب.
And already we brought Moses the book, but differed in it. And if not a word overtook from your Lord to be deciding between them, and surely they to be in doubt from him, doubting.
من عمل صالحا فلنفسه ومن أساء فعليها وما ربك بظلام للعبيد.
One who does righteousness but to his soul, and one evil but over her, and not your Lord with wrongdoing to the servants.
إليه يرد علم الساعة وما تخرج من ثمرات من أكمامها وما تحمل من أنثى ولا تضع إلا بعلمه ويوم يناديهم أين شركائي قالوا آذناك ما منا من شهيد.
To him it turned, knowledge of the hour, and not come out from fruits from their coverings, and not she carries from female, and not she births, except with his knowledge. And a day he will call them, where my partners? They will say, we have surely called you, not from us, from witness.
وضل عنهم ما كانوا يدعون من قبل وظنوا ما لهم من محيص.
And astray over them what they were, they calling from before, and they will think not to them from escape.
لا يسأم الإنسان من دعاء الخير وإن مسه الشر فيئوس قنوط.
Not he stops, the man, from calling the good, and if touches him the evil, but he despairs, loses hope.
ولئن أذقناه رحمة منا من بعد ضراء مسته ليقولن هذا لي وما أظن الساعة قائمة ولئن رجعت إلى ربي إن لي عنده للحسنى فلننبئن الذين كفروا بما عملوا ولنذيقنهم من عذاب غليظ.
And if we make him taste mercy from us, from after bad times touch him, to his surely saying, this to me, and not I think the hour will stand, and if I return to my Lord, surely to me with him to be the good. but to our surely informing those who reject with what they do, and to our surely making them taste from punishment strict.
وإذا أنعمنا على الإنسان أعرض ونأى بجانبه وإذا مسه الشر فذو دعاء عريض.
And when we favor over the man, turns a while with his side, and when touches him the evil, but with calling turned.
قل أرأيتم إن كان من عند الله ثم كفرتم به من أضل ممن هو في شقاق بعيد.
Say, do you see if be from within the God, then you reject with it? Who more astray from one, he in splitting far?
سنريهم آياتنا في الآفاق وفي أنفسهم حتى يتبين لهم أنه الحق. أولم يكف بربك أنه على كل شيء شهيد.
Soon we will show them our signs in the openness and in their souls, till he clarifies to them, surely it the truth. Or not it enough with your Lord, surely he over everything witnesses.
ألا إنهم في مرية من لقاء ربهم ألا إنه بكل شيء محيط.
Are not surely they in doubt from meeting of their Lord? Is not surely he with everything encompassing?